Do you want to motivate students to want to learn? Do you want to help students find their passions? Do you want them to be lifelong learners? Genius Hour is something you should learn more about. Genius Hour is where students spend 20% of classroom time working on projects or ideas that they're passionate about. The students are motivated to want to learn about their interests. To help students understand what Genius Hour is, I provided two videos that I found. The video with the orange borders for lower elementary grades is a story about a girl who's trying to make the most magnificent thing, but it's harder than she thinks, and she doesn't give up. The green border video is for the upper elementary middle grades, explaining what Genius Hour is. The positives of Genius Hour is that the learning is student-centered. Every student can be successful no matter what the age. The students are learning beyond the classroom walls, and of course, the most important part, it's fun. I provided a video for teachers to watch if they need additional reasons to have Genius Hour in their classroom. Genius Hour is a change from the traditional classroom. Students need to adjust to a different type of learning environment, and that might cause the student to be uncomfortable and have some anxiety. The teacher's role also changes in how they plan for the day, and even the grading, since every Genius Hour project will be different for every student. And then there's the curriculum that still needs to be taught. Even the parents have to change their mindset in Genius Hour. It is the student's project, for the students and by the students. So how do you use Genius Hour? First, you need to explain that Genius Hour to your students. That may take a day or a few minutes depending on the level of your students. For lower elementary grades, on the first day, maybe have the students brainstorm what they want to learn and write down 3 topics that they love to do. For the middle and upper grades, you can have multiple ways to figure out what the students' interests are. You can do a March Madness bracket with topics or questions, or just have the students write down 3 questions that they're interested in to learn more about. The teacher should review the topics to make sure the students are thinking about what they want to learn, not what they think the teacher wants them to learn. Here's a video for your students to watch if they need more inspiration. On the second day of Genius Hour, students can fill out a pitch form that explains the what, why, and how, and what would be a successful project in their eyes. A Google Doc of questions is underlined in the pitch form for the students. This can be spoken in front of the class or just in front of the teacher. The lower elementary grades, you might want to skip this depending on your class. We tried this with second grade last year, and it was kind of a mess. If the students didn't have an idea of what they wanted to present to the class, we just told them to create a Google slide presentation to keep it simple. As a librarian, I would start with the books and databases that the school district offers for the first day of research. On the third day, have students look at the web for more information. You might want the librarian to give a lesson on reliable websites, talking about what to look for on a website, like an author, date, or even when the website was published. Even the association does with the website. The teacher will meet with the students regularly throughout the entire process to make sure the students are on track and focused with their passion, and assist the student without doing the project for them, like finding supplies or a book or a website for more information. About day 4, students can start creating. It could be a model, a presentation, a poster, whatever the student needs to answer their question and know more about their topic. And this continues until you decide when you're going to have the students present their Genius Hour project. Even the students have not finished their project, they can still present what they have completed thus far. The next round of Genius projects, maybe they'll be done and they can present the finished project. Even if the project failed, you have the student present why it failed. That way, we learn what is not from instant success, but from many failures that have turned into a success. In the end, we would like every student to be a lifelong learner. If you would like more information on Genius Hour, here are a few websites, books, and lesson plans to look at. The last slide is all the resources that I've used to create this presentation. Here's a QR code or a short URL if you like the preview of this if you want to preview this presentation at your leisure. Thank you.